my channel. Today's video is going to be part one of reading books that my teachers recommend to me. So I asked my English teacher to recommend a book for me to read in this video, and she recommended to me East of Eden by John Steinbeck. So I'm going to be taking you along throughout my whole journey of reading this book. As you can see, I'm already partway through the book, and I'm about 177 pages in, and I think it's about 600 pages. So you guys are gonna see my thoughts and feelings as I read this book. Hi everyone, I just want to do a quick check-in with where I'm at with East of Eden. I'm about 44% of the way through the book. I'm on page 265, and I just wanted to check in with you guys and share my thoughts so far. I'm loving the book. I think John Steinbeck is, of course, an amazing writer, and it's such a beautifully written book, but the only thing is it's been taking me a really long time to get through it, and I can't tell if it's just that I'm in a reading slump or the book is really dense, but it's been a couple months of me reading this, which it's nothing against the book. I really love it. It's just a little hard to get through right now. At this point where I'm at, it's getting really good. The plot is really heating up, and I'm excited to keep reading and see where this goes. And I'm hoping I can finish it really soon so I can give you guys a good review and check this off my list. Another thing is it's February 26th today, so we're already 2 months into the year basically, and I have not finished a single book. Not one. And by this time last year, in 2024, I think I read at least 6 by this point. So I'm feeling a little behind. So I'm hoping I can finish this one so I can move on to some others. That way I can hit my reading goal a little faster, because reading goal for this year is 27 books. And I'm definitely not on track. Everybody, I finally finished East of Eden, so I'm so excited to talk to you and tell you my final thoughts on the book. John Steinbeck's writing was so beautiful, of course. I've only read one other book by him before, which was Grapes of Wrath for school, so it was really cool to be able to read a book on my own and experience his writing style in my own way and on my personal time. The writing was so beautiful. I found myself taking pictures of pages that I thought were written really well or kind of struck me or said something in a way I hadn't thought of before. I did want to read one quote that I took a picture of because I thought it was so beautiful and just such a great example of John Steinbeck's writing and how he can put an explanation of something into really just the most beautiful words. This is page 34, chapter 4, and he says, "The direction of a big act will warp history, but probably all acts do the same in their degree, down to a stone stepped over in the path, or a breath caught at the side of a pretty girl, or a fingernail nicked in the garden soil." Another thing about the writing is he really integrated a lot of religious symbolism, which I thought added such immense depth to the story and was really cool to see parallels between. At the same time I was reading the book, we read Cain and Abel in AP Lit at school. It was so interesting to me and so cool to see the parallels between Cain and Abel and the characters in the story. The only slightly negative thing I have to say is that it did take me almost 4 months to read the book, which is a longer period for me to finish a book. While I did start it in November, I didn't get through most of the book until maybe the last month I was reading it. So I don't know if I can say I was reading it over 4 months because I was only in chapter 3 by like the second month I was reading it. I was reading it very off and on and reading other books while I was reading East of Eden. And I don't know if that's because the book is a little dense or it's 600 pages, so that just takes a long time, or if I personally wasn't super invested in it at first. I just wanted to mention that it did take me a long time, just as a warning for anybody who might want to pick it up. I found that it was really helpful to download the book on my Kindle as well, so that I could read it on my phone and my Kindle whenever I had a spare chance, if I was waiting for something or had a period of time that I was just sitting on my phone. And that way, instead of like going through my phone or like scrolling, I picked up the book and then could go home and find the place that I had read to on my phone, on the book, and that helped me get through it a lot faster by the end. So that's just my recommendation. If you ever have a book that you feel like you can't finish, I highly recommend reading it on your phone or your Kindle. Okay, I think that's all for me on my thoughts on the book. I rated it 5 stars on Goodreads. I thought it was really incredible, and really the only negative thing I have to say is just that it's a big book, but I would recommend to anybody to read the book. I think it's really incredible and anybody could benefit from reading it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Please like, subscribe, and comment down below, and let me know if you've read East of Eden or any other books by John Steinbeck. Bye!